From a humble garage to the heights of Silicon Valley, he changed the world and then lost it all. This is the story of Steve Jobs, a visionary who faced monumental challenges, tasted failure, and emerged as a legend, transforming technology forever. Jobs was a man driven by a restless desire to innovate, to break boundaries, and to see technology not just as a tool, but as an art form that could shape lives. His journey exemplifies resilience, creativity, and an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. Join us on this extraordinary journey of resilience, innovation, and redemption as we uncover the life and legacy of a man whose impact is still felt in every device we touch. Steve Jobs was born in 1955, raised in the vibrant heart of California, where creativity and technology intersected. He grew up in a culture that encouraged experimentation and pushed people to think differently. A curious and often rebellious child, Jobs found solace in electronics, preferring to take apart gadgets rather than play with them, sparking a fascination with how things worked. These early experiences fostered an ability to think critically, challenge conventions, and envision possibilities others missed. It was during these formative years that he met Steve Wozniak, a brilliant engineer with a knack for building complex electronic systems. Wozniak's technical genius and Jobs' vision proved a perfect match. Together, they embarked on a journey to build computers that were accessible to everyone, a radical idea at a time when computers were massive, expensive, and exclusive to corporations and universities. Their friendship and combined talents laid the foundation for what would become Apple, a company destined to redefine the tech industry. Apple soared to fame at an unprecedented pace, changing the landscape of personal computing. With the launch of the Macintosh in 1984, Jobs' dream of putting technology into the hands of the average person was finally coming to fruition. The Macintosh wasn't just a machine, it was an experience, one designed with a unique graphical interface that made it intuitive and inviting, even to those who had never used a computer before. Jobs poured his heart into the Macintosh, overseeing every detail from its hardware to its groundbreaking advertisements. However, his relentless pursuit of perfection and sometimes unyielding standards created tensions within Apple. As Apple grew, so did the pressure to balance innovation with practicality. Jobs' uncompromising vision often clashed with the more conservative members of Apple's board, who were focused on profitability and stability. This friction grew until it became clear that the creative force behind Apple was also, in some ways, its greatest challenge. Despite the conflicts, Jobs remained steadfast in his mission, passionately pushing the boundaries of what Apple could achieve. In 1985, the unthinkable happened. Jobs was ousted from the very company he had built from the ground up. This loss was a devastating blow, an event that would have broken many, but Jobs saw it as a chance to reevaluate and grow. His forced departure led him to create Next, a company that would become a pioneer in high-performance computing. Next allowed Jobs to innovate freely, and although it wasn't commercially successful, it would later prove invaluable. The technology developed at Next would become the backbone of Apple's future software. During this period, Jobs also acquired a small graphics company that he would turn into Pixar. Against all odds, Pixar revolutionized the film industry, producing the first ever fully computer-animated feature film, Toy Story. Jobs' work with Pixar taught him valuable lessons in storytelling and collaboration, expanding his creative horizons and proving that he could succeed outside of Apple. These years, though challenging, molded him into a leader with a clearer vision, a broader perspective, and a deeper understanding of what it took to build a sustainable enterprise. By 1997, Apple was in dire straits, facing dwindling market share and a tarnished reputation. The once great company was now struggling, desperate for a revival. The board decided to bring Jobs back, hoping his passion and expertise could turn things around. His return marked a pivotal moment in Apple's history. Jobs took bold, often risky steps to streamline Apple's product line, focusing on simplicity and quality. This allowed the company to direct its resources towards a few innovative projects. He prioritized design and user experience, leading to the development of iconic products like the iMac, iPod, iPhone, each launch a revolution in itself. These devices didn't just transform technology, they transformed culture, reshaping how people communicated, listened to music, and even perceived the world around them. Jobs' leadership, once considered too intense, became Apple's greatest asset. His vision turned Apple into a symbol of innovation and style, making it one of the most valuable companies in the world. Steve Jobs' vision transformed the modern world, leaving an indelible mark on technology and design that endures today. His journey from triumph to failure and back again shows that the path to success is rarely linear. Jobs' story is a reminder that setbacks can be catalysts for growth and that resilience is as important as innovation. His ability to merge artistry with functionality to create products that were both beautiful and useful set a new standard. Today, his influence can be seen not only in Apple's products, but in the entire tech industry, where design and user experience are paramount. Jobs' legacy is a call to pursue our passions without compromise, to learn from our failures, and to embrace life with the mantra he made famous: stay hungry, stay foolish. His story isn't just about technology, it's about the courage to dream big, to persist, and to make an impact.